What's up, everyone? It is October 21st, Monday Night Football. We got a doubleheader coming up right now. So we are looking good tonight. We got a few promos. We got a bunch tomorrow night for the NBA. So looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll do a stream tomorrow for the NBA. But we do have Monday Night Football tonight. I will take you over to our Discord, see what's going on. Let's see here. I should probably let everyone know I'm hopping on. How is everyone doing tonight? I think we should get a really good game with the Ravens and Bucks. Not sure on the Arizona Chargers game. That one might not be that great. So, but I am looking forward to the other one. I wish they separated these games out a little bit better, right? So that we could watch both of them. So let me let everyone know here. We're hopping on so we can make some plays. Let's do it. Got about 30 minutes here till game time. Hopping on Twitch for some last minute plays. There we go. Just put that out. All right, so let's hop over to the Discord, see what we got going on. If you guys don't know, we've just put out Sharp 2.0 beta version. We still got it at a discount for about another month here. Then the price is going up because we got 60 books. We got, forget how many I counted, 9 or 10 prop optimizers. It's insane. So much value right now. You'd be paying about $500 anywhere else and can get it for less than $100 with my discount link right now. So make sure that you get over there. We also got a 2-month free deal for you. If you don't have Prize Picks, Underdog, or Sleeper, you can just use the promo code and send me a DM, and I'll send you a code for 2 free months of Sharp Pro 2.0. So let me pull up our Discord. I'm pulling up, since I got a beta version, I'm pulling up the regular version, the beta version. Share my screen. There we go. Got this underdog play. Let me know what you guys think tonight, what you guys are looking for. But this is my underdog play, the last play that I put out. Like I said, they got a bunch of promos for tomorrow. So looking forward to tomorrow. First day of the NBA season. I mean, now is the time to join Sharp. If you haven't joined, this is it, man. Get it at a discount. NBA season starting right in the thick of it with the NFL. But here we go. Underdog, 31% boost. We got J.K. Dobbins going up against a terrible run D in Arizona, and then Derrick Henry. We're going for longest rush for both of them. It was minus 125 when I checked these. Derrick Henry was at 19.5 everywhere else except for underdog for the longest rush. And then J.K. Dobbins, he's had some really good long, 50-yard plus runs in the last several games here. So, and he's gonna get fed tonight. And then same with Ladd McConkey. He's their number 1 receiver. And he had a couple yards. We had a couple yards of value on underdog. I don't know what it's at right now, but he hasn't really gone over this too much, but you know, Arizona is going to have some trouble stopping the pass, and Ladd McConkey, they're going to feed him. He is far and away their best receiver. So yeah, he's up to 53.5. So hopefully you guys got that at 51.5 there. We got a little bit of value. Got some of that positive CLV. We always love that. If you aren't in the Sharp app free Discord, let me know. I'm going to put that out actually right now. And then we'll roll into some other stuff. But here is, I'll put it out in the chat for you guys. For those of you that aren't in the Discord, putting out free plays all day long. We got really good numbers. We're up over 600 units now at Sharp. I mean, the plays that I put out are solid, have over double-digit ROI on pick'ems. So, and we're just going to continue to get better with all these proptimizers too. So, Discord, free Discord link. There it is. For those of you on Twitch, on YouTube, that's where you can see this. I don't know if you can see it on X or not in the comments, but there you go. All right, so I put out a free play on X. I put one out every single day. Marvin Harrison Jr. put that out. We got some promos on Better, so put that one out with Justin Herbert over 18.5 completions. He has now been bumped up to 19.5 completions. So if you roll with the Swami, you already got that in at 18.5. So I see where the numbers are going because I have the tools. Not just because I'm the Swami, but you know, I got the tools. We can kind of see where the numbers are going, right? So that is why it's so important to have your notifications on, because you are going to get these plays early. So another play here, we have Tanev, was just a top play on the Proptimizer. He's hit this number 4 out of his last 5. So I played this on this one as well as the live play. If you guys got that last night, I put out a live play. They had they might have one tonight. So just make sure you are checking that out on Better. But they had a live promo that they gave us a free square if we played $10 in live bets last night. So we played this one. I put it out. Looks like a couple people played it. Najee Harris, Breece Hall, we hit, and then we got this one today, Baker Mayfield, and then I just paired up Tanev again. So hopefully you guys got that. So looks like a couple of you did. And again, Twitch, there's less latency. So when we do make these plays, you don't have that latency if you're watching on Twitch rather than Twitter. So if we are making live plays and they bump, you know, you might be able to get it in before it gets bumped. So just a heads up on why this is on Twitch. It's just a lower latency platform, but you can backdoor go through Twitter, or YouTube. All right. So I also put out picks on TikTok and then YouTube here. Those are some of the top picks. And we played, I'll just tell you what we played if you didn't watch the video. We got Mark Andrews over 3.5 targets. Paired him up with, let me pull up prize picks here. Paired him up. I know we had James Conner over 2.5 targets. The Chargers give up a lot of targets. They give up 4 targets a game, which is one of the higher rates in the NFL. It's the 3rd highest rate for to running backs. So that's why we took that. And then we also took Nelson Aguilar over 2.5 targets, and Justin Herbert less than 11.5 rush yards, which he's hit 4 out of the last 5. So just don't think he's going to run it too much. His prop of 3.5 rush attempts is also juiced to the under. And I mean, he's coming off an injury year. They can't afford to get him hurt, you know? So I like the under on rushing attempts as well as rushing yards for Justin Herbert. So take a look at the rest of our Discord here, see what else we got in the pro section since it's Monday night. To give you guys a couple of freebies here if you're not a pro member. So we got Statsational with he's got the models. He's got Justin Herbert over 27.5 pass attempts. And then Madness came out with James Conner over 14 rush attempts, Isaiah Likely over 27.5 yards. And then Mark Andrews has been bumped up all the way to 30.5 yards, and he's got the over there. So it looks like Lamar and Mark Andrews are getting in rhythm. Rust off of, Mark Andrews was hurt last year. So he looks pretty good. I mean, it looks a lot better than it has, I should say, right? So that's why I like Mark Andrews tonight as well. His numbers are just so deflated, like on the sports books and everything. It just was pushed down way too far. So Mutt's picks here for tonight: Zay Flowers over 62.5 receiving yards. Tampa runs cover 3, and so he's got that. And then Chris Godwin, longest reception. I mean, Chris Godwin is looking good, man. Got his contract, and usually these guys, don't do as well. Like Josh Jacobs, I knew he wasn't going to have a good year because when he gets a contract, he doesn't play well. But Chris Godwin is looking real good. And then Mike Evans, anytime TD. Yeah, they're not going to have an answer for Mike Evans. I do like that, especially in the end zone. Then Anthony's got J.K. Dobbins over 79.5 rush yards, as well as Cade Otton over 38.5 receiving yards. Let's see here. And then it looks like over Baker Mayfield over passing yards as well. And Anthony's been on fire. He hit 20 plus units on Sunday. So if you want someone's picks right now, man, somebody that's hot, take this guy's picks, because Anthony is absolutely crushing it over the last few nights. I mean, he had the field goal prop too that hit in like the first quarter for the Steelers. He's on fire, man. So if you want to roll with someone that's hot, that is Anthony right now. All right. So we got some more viewers here. Let me know what you guys want to see. We're going to go over some prize picks plays, underdog, and I want to show you guys our new Proptimizer. So we got the beta version. If you need a link for our discount, let me know. I will put it in the video after, but let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. Did I put it on the right screen? Let me see. I think I did the wrong one here. What are your guys' favorite plays tonight? Let me know. So we got Proptimizers, top props tool for the sports books, prize picks, underdog, DraftKings pick 6, Fliff, hot streak, parlay play, no vig, sleeper picks. So if you don't have Fliff, tomorrow they got a free, basically $10. You can use my code as well to get your $100 match. It's TYTKX. They got a free LeBron square on Fliff tomorrow. It's for you just put $10 down, and as long as he scores a point, you double your money. So nice little. They got a bunch of promos tomorrow that we'll be going over, but I know Fliff has one as well. So hit that up for sure if you are on Fliff, or if you aren't. Get that free money while you can. That's why you got to have all these books, Got to get all of them so you can get as much free money as you can, right? So let's see here. We got, if we go to, I'm going to go to the other prize picks, but I wanted to show you just, this is our beta version. It doesn't have all the logs right now. But we'll take a look at the top plays on the Proptimizer for prize picks as we before kickoff here, and we'll see what we got as far as the top plays. So Jalen McMillan, receiver on the Bucks, looks like he is the top play right now, projecting him sharp app at about double, so 61% chance to hit. And our other one that I like, let's see if we like anything else on here before I go to the other one where I can pull up the logs. Michael Wilson over 30.5 receiving yards. It looks like that one, we're projecting him at 44. So we can potentially, we'll put in Michael Wilson as our first play tonight. I wonder why that guy, is Marvin Harrison playing? Marvin Harrison playing? That got bumped up pretty. I mean, his number on the Sharp app got changed to 44 a little while ago. Before, it seems like it's a lot higher than it was. So we're gonna go with Michael Wilson. I haven't taken a look at the actives or inactives, but you like Trey McBride Stone over receptions over 5.5 is I definitely like that if Marvin Harrison's out. I mean, he's expected to play though. That's the only thing. Marvin Harrison's ready. Looks like he's active. That's the only reason. I mean, he has been the only reason I'm hesitant on Trey McBride and just a little bit is because if you look at it, his last two games have been, you know, ridiculous, but that was no Marvin Harrison, you know? So what's it going to be like when he's back? So if we look at his last couple games, he was at 8 receptions for 96, 6 receptions for 53. But the game before that, he only had 3 receptions for 25, and that was against Detroit. So I'm just not sure on how they're going to, you know, what they're going to do if they're just going to feed Marvin Harrison, right? So that's my concern on Trey McBride tonight, is that his numbers are looking so over 49.5. Yeah, let's take a look at the Proptimizer, see what it says. I mean, he can obviously do it. It's just if it's not like, you know, a sure thing now with Marvin Harrison back. So let's pull up our regular Proptimizer where I can filter a few things out. So we got 2 games, which is nice because we'll have a little bit more plays here. So Trey McBride, he's close, right? We like it at about 54.25%, and he is at 50.5 yards on prize picks. And then, yeah, so I mean, he's close, but yeah, you look at the games with Marvin Harrison Jr., and he's only hit that 1 out of 3 times. So it's just not something that I just think there might be some better plays right now. So I think Michael Wilson potentially could be a better play, right? I mean, over 30.5, we're projecting him at 44. So I think we're going to roll with that for the first play, and then we'll go from there. So let's see here. Yep. Prize picks. We'll go here. Let's go with Michael Wilson, Mr. Wilson, over 30.5. And then take a look at the Proptimizer, see what else we got. Or Sterling Shepard, but a little bit risky. Yeah, you know, I just wish it lined up with the prop optimizer. I do like Sterling Shepard. If you wanna go with Sterling Shepard, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I do. Yes, yeah. Wilson definitely seems like the best edge for us right now. Let's see what else we got. So rushing attempts is always a good one. We also have so rushing attempts for James Conner over 14. We got him for 14 on Prize Picks. If you look everywhere else, well, I guess BetMGM is 13.5, but a lot of other places, it's at 14.5. So that could be a potential one. Vidal Sassoon over 17.5 rush yards. Not a bad edge there. I'm trying to see if anyone's writing anything to me too. Yeah, so Wilson, we just need a pair for Wilson here. Rashad White, numbers are a little crossed there. Let's see what we got. I like this play right here. Justice Hill, I didn't even look at the logs, but over 11.5 rushing yards for Justice Hill. I like that. He's hit 4 out of last 5. I mean, right? It's not about the last 4, last 5, but we're projecting him for about a yard more. You got him at 12.5 on underdog, and someone else has to run the ball besides Derrick Henry. So it's going to be Justice Hill. So he's going to be my next pick right here. And I'm going to do some 2 picks. I know I do like this. Yeah, we'll take a look at some other plays too. I'm going to do some 2 picks, and then we'll hit up, we can hit up underdog too. Wilson, Justice. I mean, I guess we could do a 4 pick, over 11.5 rush yards. We're getting a little bit of value at Prize Picks. So what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? A 2 pick, 4 pick? I mean, I guess we have a little bit of fun on the live stream. I just like to, it's frustrating. Like last night when you get a garbage quarterback like Russell Wilson, like throwing moon bombs or whatever, and going off because the cornerbacks aren't turning around. We had great picks last night, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, and then unfortunately, Russell Wilson just decided to have himself a day. But that happens. Disley, you said? Let's see. Let's take a look at Disley. So the books have him under, but so I kind of stay away, Stone, when their books are crossed. I like Disley. I don't have a problem with that either because we're projecting him at 34. So basically what this shows is the books are projecting him under. So they're projecting him lower than 26.5. But the Sharp app actually, with our model, we're projecting him at 32. So when that happens, I usually fade when the numbers don't line up. I just fade it. But you can kind of do what you like there, right? So we got Bucky Irving playing. So this is another one I like here. So if he's playing, we got him at over 26.5. Everywhere else has him, for the most part, at 27.5 or higher. And then we're projecting him at almost 31 yards. As you can see, his yardage has gone up as Rashad White has gone down, right? So we'll take Bucky Irving as well. That is what I'm rolling with. 2 is good. I like 4 picks. Okay. Yeah, we can roll with whatever. Bucky Irving over 26.5. So we got 3 picks here. We'll do one more, and then we'll go to underdog, see what we got over there. Yeah, I just like to help you guys too. on how to read the Proptimizer, because if we're reading it the right way, it's always better when things line up right. Oops, went to the wrong one. All right, so we need one more here. Kickers frustrate the hell out of me. We could do it. We could play with it. I just never seem to get these guys right. But he is juiced to the over here. They're going up against Baltimore. I could definitely see him kicking 2 field goals, right? So we could roll with the kicker, or we roll with Vidal. But what did he do last week? They were playing Denver. Arizona's terrible. They got to give J.K. Dobbins some rest. So everything's lining up numbers wise for us. What do the books have here? So they got him at 18.5 on Pinnacle as well. So you know what? I'm going with Vidal. Pinnacle is the sharpest book, on here. So, and they got it at 18.5. So we're getting the value at 17.5 on Prize Picks, right? So underdog's even at 18.5. So we're going to go with Vidal because he's going to be bumped anyway. So we got to go with the value. If it hits, it hits, but you want to go with the value. And that's how you win over time, man. And then we'll roll to underdog. So Vidal is going to be our other play here, our fourth. So we'll play. Yeah. So what's nice about this is I think we got someone from each team. So we got Michael Wilson over 30.5 receiving yards. Justice Hill over 11.5 rush yards. Bucky Irving over 26.5. And then Vidal over 17.5. So we pretty much got value all across the board here. Got a player from each team. And these numbers are pretty deflated. They're pretty low. So we're going to roll with that for Prize Picks. And then let's head on over to Underdog. See what we got going on. We'll go check out Underdog. And then I'm going to roll with on the Proptimizer. I'm still rolling. I check both Proptimizers, but just for the sake of time and the underdog Proptimizer shows the nerfed lines as well. So I like just going straight lines. You know what I mean? I like the straight lines. So one of the plays that I played on, if you guys are following me on Instagram, I played the over 2.5 first downs for Flowers. So I may play they bumped that up to 3, but I may play that. But we'll go over to the top props tool on the Proptimizer first. You like Chase? Chase who? Who's Chase? All right. So we'll go to the Proptimizer, NFL, and Dortch is really a 20.5 as well. Could potentially do that. Herbert over 200. They got him at 200 now on Circa and Pinnacle. And we are projecting him at 229. So we could play that. Receiving yards for Vidal, he had a ton last week. So I could see us rolling with that as well. So I wonder what Underdog has for Vidal if they have his receiving yards, because I kind of like that top prop there for Vidal. Let's roll with that. Vidal, the kicker. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so we can roll with the kicker too if they have him on UD. I don't know kickers' names, man. I don't. Vidal here we go. 4.5 receiving yards. So let's roll with the over. That seems really low. It seems like he can kind of come in for those plays as well. The pass plays. I know he had obviously just it was like one bomb, but that's the top play on the board right now. So let's roll with that one. Basically one catch for him. We'll do some of these plays tomorrow. The NBA. Chase, see if they have him. No, they got him nerfed here. Yeah, that's why I would have rather played that on Prize Picks if we did, because I don't want to take the hit on it. Because yeah, once they get about over 130, underdog minus 130, underdog starts to take away your multiplier. They're getting sharper, smarter. Especially with all these promos they're giving out. They got to get it back somewhere, right? So let's go back to Proptimizer. We got a few minutes here. And we'll see what else we got. McMillan. I mean, anyone know about this guy? Last couple games, doesn't look like he was involved. I feel like it's more like Shepard, you know? I don't know how it works, but who's the number 3, but it seems like I don't know if I'm going to go with McMillan there. I'm not in love with that. Greg Dortch. I mean, they're definitely going to have to pass the ball. 20 yards is not that much. We could potentially go with that. See what else. We rolled with Michael Wilson already. You know what I do like is, I mean, maybe Herbert over 200 yards. Disley, you said. Let's see what he's at on underdog. Because, yeah, they just don't have pass catchers with tonight, right? So I like that. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with this, Stone. We're going to roll with Disley on underdog because Quentin is out. Quentin is out, and yeah, I know we need 2 different teams. So we got Vidal over receiving yards, Will Disley over receiving yards, and we need one more play from a different team to get us 6 times on UD here. So we could roll with Nelson. I mean, he's getting the targets, but he's not really doing much. So we got, make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Nope. I always forget that sometimes. I'm going back to the Proptimizer. That's where we want to go. James Conner. So they moved him back down to 10.5 receiving yards on underdog, actually. So, by the way, if you didn't get Bucky Irving at 26.5, he got bumped to 28.5 on Prize Picks. He just got bumped. So glad we got that in. James Conner. I'm just seeing what he's at 11.5 on Prize Picks. Underdog has him at 10.5. So I kind of like the value there. You know, these last 2 games, he's been over this number. He's juiced to the over on Pinnacle. That's where I'm looking. A little bit juiced to the over there. And like I said, they target the running backs get the 3rd most targets in the league against the Chargers. So because they're kind of a tough defense against receivers. So I like Connor here over 10.5 receiving yards. So let's roll with that one. James Conner. We're getting the value. You know, if we're looking at other books, like if we're looking at Prize Picks, he's at 10.5. So we got Vidal over, Disley over, and then James Conner over. So hopefully you guys got that. We got less than 3 minutes. Yep, that's it, man. That is it right there. That'll be our last play. I think I already used all the boosts that I got. 31%. Oh, 31% profit boost. Here we go. I'll do it right now. 31% profit boost. If you want to do it, we'll do that right there. Perfect. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. And yeah, we'll hit it. We'll do it again tomorrow for the NBA for opening night. Thank you. Good luck, everyone, tonight. Let's cash, baby. See you guys.